Thursdays can be the worst. Here's a show that's unrehearsed. We had a little bit much to drink. Started talking and didn't think. It's the Thursday Throw Up. You're listening to the Thursday Throw Up, a podcast that sometimes we do and sometimes we don't. Normally we're drunk, but just Taylor today.
I don't know about that, man. I'm buzzed, I guess. I wouldn't say drunk, but I'm catching one. But, I guess it's kind of an unconventional Thursday Throw Up. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my microphone, Cole.
Yeah, there's buzzing in my ear.
I don't know. It's been kind of a mundane week, Cole. We started with the Super Bowl, and that's probably why they kicked our little podcast down the road a little bit.
I don't know why we didn't do it on Monday.
I don't know either. I think you were sleeping. I think I was hungover as fuck.
Okay.
I don't know. But it was good times. Kind of a low-key one. My mom made pizza. Shout out to her. It was good. It was really good. I got to put some of that.
It was good at first, but it wasn't great. And then when I took the leftovers and I put them in the air fryer, it was super good.
Yeah, nice and crispy. Fuck yeah. That's the way to do it, man. And then you said Valentine's Day sucked. And
I was working.
Yeah, you were working.
He's super busy.
It was all right for me, I guess. Everyone's like, what'd you do? What'd you do? It's like, we just hung out. We had dinner together, and that's what people do on Valentine's Day. I don't understand why people get so up their ass about it. Or up other people's ass. Well, what'd you do? Well, we fucked. Is that what you want to hear, you fucking sicko? That's what I want to say to them. Mm-hmm. We fucked each other in the ass.
Well, mostly you.
You
mostly got fucked in the ass.
I took her out for dinner. I sang a sweet song.
Where'd you go to dinner?
And then she fucked me in the ass. We didn't go anywhere. We just stayed in. We ordered in. We got some. Well, we didn't even really order. We went and got a heart-shaped pizza at fucking Papa Murphy's. Nothing more romantic than that, man.
Yeah, that's gross.
Keep it.
I'd rather eat your mom's pizza than Papa Murphy's.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. I'd rather eat your mom's pie.
Yeah, it is much better. But I wasn't gonna ask my mom. Mom, can you make me a heart-shaped pizza for Valentine's Day? That'd be great, thanks. But no, my mom says just pick up the ingredients that you want, and I'll make a pizza. I don't know if you had any of the chicken.
I didn't.
Okay, fuck, that was good because I put gorgonzola on that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Gorgonzola, some onions, and it's so funny because Elijah was eating it, and her friend Nathan was eating it, and I know they hate onions, but they were gobbling that shit up, and I says, well, guys.
I think the thing is, I don't even think that they hate onions. I think it's just that they see them, and they're like, ew, that's icky. That's what I think it is.
Don't friend of the podcast.
Not anymore. He's going to get mad at me for saying that.
Thinks onions are icky, which I can understand. I mean, I don't particularly like olives. I've been coming around to them more and more, but yeah. So yeah, that's been kind of my week, man. It's been pretty dull as far as I did watch the Super Bowl, like I said. I like to cheer for the team, the underdog. So if anybody ever asks, like, who are you going for? And it's not my team, you can almost always assume that it's going to be the underdog. I don't care fucking who it is. You know, if it would have been Green Bay Packers, and there was a storyline going into it about how, like, the lead singer of the team's mom got shot in a drive-by shooting.
The lead singer of the football team?
The quarterback. You know what I meant.
You watch this game
regularly.
Know what I meant.
You know what I meant.
And you don't know what the quarterback is called?
You know what I meant. So anyway, if there's a good storyline like that, I'm going to go for that guy. So like Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant. Last person ever drafted. First last person ever drafted to make it to Super Bowl. But not the first, what'd they say? Not the first undrafted quarterback to ever go to Super Bowl. Kurt Warner actually gone. I think he even won. But
I think he did.
Yeah. So anyway, it was an all right Super Bowl, and then everybody's talking about the halftime show and all this shit. And,
you know the band Queen, like Bohemian Rhapsody. And,
yeah.
You know what? They got a great punter. Yeah.
Punter.
You know, like your favorite your football team has a great singer, a great lead singer. You know? You are a little buzzed, huh? You didn't even catch on to that?
Said no one ever about Hey, that guy's a great punter. Pat McAfee was a great punter. Still is, I'm sure.
Hey, you see this magnet here?
Yeah.
It's a magnet that I bought in New Orleans. It's a wooden magnet with a picture of Mr. Rogers on it,
Yeah.
and then it says "Quit crying, you little bitch."
I love it.
So I bought that, and then I got another one with God damn it, Bruce Lee, and it says "Come at me, bro." Right?
Yeah.
So I bought these two magnets in New Orleans. So I'm over at my brother's friend's house not too long ago, and actually, my youngest brother lives there too. So Gabriel's house.
Yeah.
And my brother's friend, Shay. Gabriel lives there, but Gabriel's landlord, I guess, is Shay's buddy.
Yeah.
And I look at these two. I go, which one of you motherfuckers took this magnet from me? They're like, what? No, what do you mean? Like, it's like it's a magnet that was made by hand. You can't buy it in stores. One of you two took this from me. Like, and then Alex is getting all upset with me. He's like, no, you can't take that with you. I was like, I paid for it. I bought this. Like, of course I'm taking it.
Had that ever been here?
No.
Oh, okay. So it was at your house.
They took it from my place.
Okay, when you were at your old place.
Before I moved here. I'm guessing it was Gabriel, but it could have very well been Alex.
Did you take it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good for you.
Yeah, you're holding it right now, dumb.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was the Bruce Lee one that they took.
The Bruce Lee one's upstairs.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, they took my Mr. Rogers one.
That's funny as fuck, dude. Okay, because I was confused because I could have sworn I seen the Bruce Lee one upstairs. But then this one I've seen before, but it must have been at your old place.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well, that one was, remember? So
you stole it
one
back.
time I was hanging out at my old place and Tayler comes over. He's like, oh, here, Cole, you can have this. And it's a picture of him dressed up like a total nerd. And I'm like, the fuck do I want this for? But then I thought it was funny, so I just hung it up.
Yeah,
and
good.
It had that. It was hanging up with that magnet.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I kept that picture up for a while before I threw it away.
Oh, I can't believe you would have thrown that away.
Well, I mean,
it
was garbage.
It was
garbage picture of a garbage person.
I was wondering. I didn't want to throw it away, but I knew how you would feel, but I knew it wasn't mine. So I think one of your family Christmas cards fell on the floor.
Uh-huh.
And it fell face down. And I didn't want to pick it up and throw it away, so I just left it there.
No, you could have totally thrown it away.
I figured as much.
But when I broke that glass the other day and I was cleaning that all up, I seen it kind of like half under the fridge and half.
You said, "Oh, fuck these
I
people."
threw it away.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I mean, they're fine, but Christmas cards are dumb.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, what would you prefer to get?
Nothing.
Well,
Absolutely nothing.
Wouldn't you want like a little family update, like a little letter saying,
Sure,
"Hey,
that's fine."
Okay.
But I think it's just people like to get dressed up and then take pictures and send them to people, and it's like, hey, look, we're doing fine.
They're not
probably
fine.
not doing fine.
They're not fine, Cole. They're doing terribly, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So Cole,
yeah,
got a little update here.
Okay.
It's about our city, the fine city of Bismarck.
Yeah.
It was a kind of a funny story, actually, and I'm sure it's going to piss off a lot of fucking idiots.
All right.
Okay. So the city of Bismarck currently does not have any rules regarding trash on the curb. I mean, you can't throw fucking whatever you want on the curb, but what I'm saying is the amount of trash that you throw out. If it's bagged up, they'll take it away. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you go out there, you throw it in your bin, and let's say the black bin's a little too full.
All right. So you just set the bag next to the bin?
They're going to take that away for you. Well, the city of Bismarck wants to change that. Or they're probably going to change that because apparently the garbage trucks that they make these days, I mean, it's kind of weird to think that a garbage truck would be a certain model make, but they all are. They don't make them anymore where somebody can ride on the back of them.
Yeah, because it has that electric arm, or hydraulic arm that.
So the ones that Bismarck are using right now are kind of a hybrid system, where they have the arm, but they also have a spot on the back for the guys to throw the fucking garbage into the back of the truck. Okay,
and they're getting rid of these trucks.
they are apparently they're way over what people or what cities normally use for these trucks. Okay. They're like 200,000 miles plus a lot of these trucks. Okay. You can't get parts for them anymore. Eventually, they're just going to be completely obsolete, which in and of itself is kind of dumb, but whatever. So what the city of Bismarck is trying to figure out is what the fuck to do, because the new trucks don't have this hybrid system. They all dump over the top. Okay, they all have the arm. They don't have a place anymore on the back for a dude to hang out on, and they don't have the thing on the back for them to throw the garbage into. So the city of Bismarck is trying to figure out, okay, well, if you leave trash out, we're going to have to charge you for it, okay? Or you're going to have to get a second bin. So I'm sure there's going to be a ton of people.
Do the bins cost anything?
Yeah, they would cost extra for you, yes.
Okay.
But I'm sure what we're going to see is a bunch of fucking dickheads that are like, yeah, just fucking complaining about it. Because, first of all, I'm not going to say who, but we got people in this neighborhood here, okay? And I am guilty of it somewhat.
The guys across the street.
Yeah.
And we do it too, like if there's leaves that we have to bag.
No,
up.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is that those fuckers never put out their fucking recycle bin. Ever. They're just throwing everything away.
Uh-huh.
So, my question is, you've got the fucking yellow or the green bin. Why aren't you fucking using it, first of all, dickhead? Second of all, what are they going to do when it's time? So, I was reading up on some of the proposals. One of the proposals is, and this is so fucking dumb, is they come pick up the trash, okay? Pick it up with the truck. Then the guys, if you have extra trash, the guy's got to get out of his truck, or another guy's got to get out of the truck, throw all of your fucking trash into the bin again, and then have them dump it again. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So I was talking to this lady at work, and she says, well, sometimes I leave town. She usually leaves town to go to her boyfriend's house on the weekends. She's like, I leave on Sunday, and I come back on Tuesday. My garbage day is on Monday, and sometimes I forget on Sunday, and then the next week I have just a lot of trash. Then what am I supposed to do? I'm like, put it out on Sunday. Like, what? that's the issue. But I don't know. I just think
if she's leaving on Sunday and she doesn't get back till Tuesday.
Yeah,
you still can put it out on Sunday and leave your. We left our trash can out in the street for an extra day this week.
Yeah, they don't care.
No,
but I just think it's funny. I mean, the amount of bitching people are going to do because of the status quo has been interrupted is going to be hilarious, and I can't wait. I can't wait till the city of Bismarck's like, hey, this is the way it's got to be, guys. God damn it, I'm not paying for an extra trash can. And apparently they've got these systems in place where it's like a bag that you can throw. I don't fucking understand it. It's crazy, dude. We live in a weird world. Anyway, that's my segment of the happenings in Bismarck. Drunken and dumb.
Okay.
I am.
So I heard a weird thing the other day that I'm not sure is true or not.
I will be the determiner of that.
So did you ever watch? I tried looking it up. I tried finding it out, but
yeah.
I can't find a real answer. But did you ever watch the show Married with Children?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so
Frank Sinatra.
The name of the family is the Bundys.
Bundys, yes.
Al Bundy or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And the neighbors are Marcy. That was her name, right? Marcy Rhodes.
Okay.
Okay. So the Bundys apparently were named after King Kong Bundy.
Okay.
And the Rhodes were apparently named after Dusty Rhodes.
Oh.
But I can't find out if that's true or not. I've been trying to find it out on the internet, but I can't really.
Now, is Rhodes spelled the same way as?
I believe so. I guess I didn't check.
Okay. I guess it wouldn't matter, but that's an interesting tidbit. You know what? Fuck it, Cole. Let's say that's the way it was. Why can't it be, huh?
Yeah, it's spelled RHOADES. I think that's how they spelled Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, that sounds right. So. Yeah, I like that, Cole. Let's just let it be. I'm just gonna tell people that from now on.
Okay.
You know, like if somebody's ever watching, I'll just pat them on the shoulder. Hey, did you know? It might be wrong, but if they ask where'd you hear that from, be like,
Cole told me. He's a fucking liar.
A wise man once told me.
So,
get it, Cole?
Yeah, I get it. So what do you call it? What do you call these? Do you call them taco in a bag or walking tacos?
Fuck walking tacos or taco in a bag.
You call it taco in a bag?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I know what people are talking about when they say walking tacos, but I like to call it taco in a bag too.
See, walking taco just sounds a little bit racist.
Well, here's the thing: is
Just kidding.
taco in a bag sounds like a dead chick, and a walking taco is an alive chick. You know.
Ooh.
So then maybe that's kind of gross. Maybe you want a walking taco. You don't want to be going down on a chick in a bag, in a body bag.
Oh, gross, dude.
Okay, so those are good, but they're kind of one of the more inconvenient foods. They're like the most inconvenient version of nachos, right?
Well, no, because you can walk with it, Cole.
Yeah, but sticking a fork in there, you can't really stick your fork through a chip. You know, you're just kind of
scooping it into your
you're
face.
scooping all the meat and all the ingredients out except for the chips.
It'd be better with a spoon.
It still wouldn't be great. Okay, here's another question.
Okay.
What kind of chips do you want for your taco in a bag?
Okay, so as a fat man, I have had a few variations of this, and I can attest to what my favorite is.
What's your favorite?
Flamin' hot Fritos.
Fritos.
Yes.
Okay, I was
They're
getting
kinda
the two that I've always seen
Yeah.
is nacho cheese Doritos
Yeah.
or regular Fritos, and
So-
I prefer the nacho cheese Doritos.
So, like I said, mine is very uncommon. So it's not. You have to. I think actually when I did it, I had one of the. I think I had. It was on a trip up to Metagoshi, and I think I had stopped at a gas station, and I saw a bag of these.
Oh, so you made this yourself?
It wasn't the giant. Yeah, but I think I had one walking taco with the Doritos, and then I think I dumped the chili not the chili cheese Fritos, but actually chili cheese Fritos would be pretty good.
I don't know. I don't like the Frito route. I like the nacho cheese Dorito route.
And okay, and Cole, who the fuck out there is raw dogging Fritos? Who is just eating?
I don't know.
That's fucking disgusting.
Isn't that it's not a fucking chip. It's a topping for a fucking casserole or something,
I don't
right?
know. But who's out there eating plain Fritos? Right in, because I want to fucking know who this is. I want to know the type of person that's eating plain Fritos, nothing on them, just the Fritos.
You know, if you have a potluck dinner or something, or you have people come over and someone's like, I'll bring the chips, and then they show up with Fritos.
If someone
do you tell that person to leave?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Now, if they brought over Frito scoops and something to dip in them, I'm all for that. But if you're going to come to my house, you're coming to my Super Bowl party, bringing plain ass Fritos. Get the fuck out of here.
The point of this is that we had to tell Nathan to leave for bringing.
No,
just
no.
kidding.
Actually,
Nathan brought
best one.
Midwest sushi, which was awesome.
Oh, that's
and then,
so good.
And
dude.
then I just kept on teasing your girlfriend because she's kind of a weeb. And I was like, oh, this is so much better than Japanese sushi. This is just the pickle with the cream cheese and the fucking
Simple
smoked meat around it.
and perfect.
It was so fucking good. I ate way more of that than I should have. I
Same.
felt like a fucking selfish pig for eating as much as I did.
There was at one point, Cole, I took 4 of those things and just ate 4 of
Shit,
them at
dude.
one time, dude. They're so good.
They are.
They're so simple. It's perfect. And then you know what else? You know what the thing about Midwest sushi is?
What?
It's the heart. Okay? It's taking 3 simple ingredients and kind of making it a pain in the ass, if you know what I mean. You got to flay out all that salami. You got to take out
You
the
gotta
cream
chop
cheese.
all those pickles,
Well, I mean, which you're probably rolling it all up and then slicing.
and then
But I'm just
yeah,
saying,
but still,
you are taking 3 simple foods, making them a pain in the ass,
and it's delicious.
and it's great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're making this. It is such a perfect food. Great food. Love it. It's awesome.
We should have fucking made that Mexican corn, the elote.
Oh yeah, that's
We
good
should have
too.
made that.
Oh yeah, like I think it
Because you had plain chips here. No one was eating the plain chips.
Yeah, I should have.
We'll have to
Well-
remember that for next time.
Fuck yeah, I'd be totally fine with it. When you bring it to your family stuff, do you do chips with it, or do you just eat it by itself?
Oh, I bring chips with it.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that.
Normally, I forget to bring chips with it, and my mom has chips. So,
Well, fucking Austin bachelored the shit up because I was hoping
Austin
Austin.
bachelored this shit up.
Yes.
The Super Bowl party, or what?
Well, no. I texted Austin and Jeffrey. They're like, "What can we bring? What do you want us to bring?" So I said, "Bring your own soda pop," because I know you guys like your kind of stuff. You know, BYOB. And Jeffrey, bring something sweet. Austin, bring chips and dip. So Austin brought a can or a jar of dip in like 3 chips. I'm like, God damn it! I was hoping for like a 5 bean layer dip or
Is that like
some sort of
that like fucking nacho cheese dip that in the fridge? I've been fucking eating that.
Oh, well, hey,
last
that's
few
great.
days.
No,
I mean, I would have rather he brought like something that was
Homemade.
fucking good. But
I
like,
just had to laugh. And then you know what that little fucker Jeffrey did?
what'd he do?
Okay, so I asked my mom. I said, "Mom, would you do me a huge favor?"
Oh, did he have her make those cookies?
Yes.
He had your mom make. Well,
I said, "God damn it, Jeffrey! I'm already having Mom bake or not bake the pizzas, make the pizzas." Right? I took them and baked them, but oh my god, so fucking dumb.
those were pretty good cookies.
They are.
I don't eat fucking sweets normally.
Yeah, I
But
like
there
my
was
mom's stuff.
nothing in the house the other night,
You went to
and I
town.
was like, "Fuck, man, I'm hungry."
Hell yeah. So tonight I almost overloaded my rice cooker.
Okay.
I pushed it to its limit tonight.
All right.
I did 3 cups of uncooked rice, and that in that little pot. Oh, that was close. That was close.
How
man.
hot does the rice maker get? Like, does it boil the
Yeah.
water?
Oh yeah.
So, do you think you could put oil in there and pop popcorn in it?
No, because it's.
Can we
weird.
try it?
Do you want popcorn?
No, I just want to fuck
I'm
with
sure
your
you
rice
could,
maker.
but see, it's weird because the rice cooker works on weight or something. So if you don't have anything in there that is enough to weigh down, because once it hits a certain weight, the spring pops and then it goes into warming mode. So if you don't have anything to push that spring down,
Okay.
you'd have to have a lot of fucking oil in there, and I don't think it would work. But if I've got a whirly pop, if you ever want to cook popcorn like that.
No, I don't really care for popcorn that much, but
I
I
do.
was wondering how the fuck you cook. You said you have a whirly maker, but I was
Yeah.
wondering how the fuck you made popcorn because you had all the popcorn kernels over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I've never seen a fucking popcorn maker here.
Oh, I'll have to make it sometime.
I don't-
for myself because
For
I
yourself.
fucking love popcorn.
Oh,
dude.
speaking of, we're running out of hot sauce. So
Which kind? Any
like
kind?
all of the hot sauce, we're running out of all the hot sauce. So
If we have any listeners out there that want to send us some
no,
hot
I
sauce.
should come by. I should come by the store and pick up some fucking green sauce, the chipotle shit, the fucking that habanero honey one. Oof, I've been having that on my fucking
What,
breakfast sandwiches.
Those little bottles?
I think I'm gonna have to get a big bottle of that
Oh,
shit.
okay, nice.
Put it on my breakfast sandwiches. Whew, that was good.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of I right now my hot sauce is that
Yeah.
Kinder's.
Yeah, the Kinder's is good, but it's not. It's a very specific flavor, and it doesn't work with everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Oh shit! Speaking of,
boy.
I put it on the pizza we had the other night, and it didn't really go with that pizza.
really, you didn't like it, huh?
It was good, but it wasn't right for that pizza. The chipotle was better for that pizza.
Okay.
But fucking tell them about how they cut that fucking pizza up.
Oh yeah. So
That was
first of all-
ridiculous.
First of all, I was already pretty tuned up, so we're waiting for our pizza. I ordered it from Domino's. I was already fucking hungry, and Cole throws me a $20 bill. He's like, "Order some pizza." I said, "Fuck yes, brother, gladly." So Domino's, they're pretty fucking cool. Those guys, you know.
Normally.
you don't even have to complain to those fuckers, and they give you free shit.
Uh-huh.
So we were waiting and waiting and waiting. Like, what the fuck is going on with this pizza? I was getting to that point where, do we need to call the store? And then you had mentioned, oh, well, they don't
Answer the phone
answer
anymore.
the phone. They send it over to India or whatever. I was like, fuck, that's right. I said, well, and then right as I said that, right as you said that, the pizza tracker moved ahead. Finally, I was like, "What the fuck?" So finally, they put it into the oven or whatever. The
Yeah,
fuck
and
it
this was like this was at least 30 minutes after you had ordered it.
Yeah. So we're watching it. So it took us about an hour to get the pizza. Okay, pizza got here. Other than how they cut it, was great, but it took like an hour. So we open up the pizza box, and Cole's like, "What the fuck? Why did you tell him to cut it this way? I never tell him to cut it party style." Where they cut it into squares. I fucking hate that. Unless it's a thin crust.
If it's
fine.
a thin crust, it's fine. But this is the complete opposite of a thin crust.
Monstrosity.
Yeah, and just you would try to take a piece out, and all the toppings would
Sloppy.
slide off, and pizza grease running there, and you're pulling up in your fucking palm. And
Yeah, it was not great. But anyway, I got an email saying, "Hey, we did a bad job. Here's a free pizza." So Cole, we got a free pizza.
that's awesome.
Yeah, and I didn't even have to ask for it. I wasn't even gonna complain. I would have fucking complained
If it had tasted like shit, but it tasted fine.
Yeah.
It was just the fact that they cut it like
Stupid.
complete morons.
All right, you want to hear a funny story about delivery?
Sure.
Holy shit! So a few days ago, Ashley ordered DoorDash. Holy fuck! This is gonna piss you off so bad, Cole. So DoorDash, if you ask them to leave it at your door, they will drop it at your door, take a picture to prove that it was delivered, and then it's done. All right, Ashley gets a notification. It's been delivered. She said, "Go check on it." So run upstairs. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I said, "It's not outside." Not outside the front door. I walked over to the garage door. Maybe they dropped it there. Nothing. I said, "It's not here." She said they delivered it. What the fuck? So she contacts DoorDash.
Wait, did they take a picture?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
They just said they delivered it. So she contacts DoorDash, through a voice chat, okay, or not voice chat, but a text chat, and she lets them know like, "Hey, I didn't get my food, yada yada yada." They said, "Oh, we're really sorry about that. Here's your refund." She said, "Great." She's fucking hungry at this point. She's getting mad, and I said, "Just order it again." She said, "What if it happens again?" I said, "Well, then it would be fucking hilarious if they stole your food again." She orders the food. Second time around, we get the food. That's not the fucked up part of the story. She's looking at her bank statement today.
They never refunded her the money.
Oh, they refunded her. They charged her $6.20 to chat with somebody.
Oh.
What
no.
the fuck, dude?
That's
It said
some fucking stupid shit.
DoorDash chat or whatever. And she got charged $6.20 to fucking chat with a fucking more than likely AI bot. Like, what the fuck, dude? Fuck DoorDash. That is some sleazy fucking shit. We're gonna charge
I don't know why
for
you
that?
use that shit to begin with.
I don't.
Man. It makes fucking food way too. Food is already too expensive as it is, and it makes it way more expensive.
And worse.
See, what I thought they had done, when you're telling this story, what I thought they had done was they put the food in front of the door, then grabbed the food, went into their car, texted you that it was delivered,
yeah.
and then drove off with it.
No, they didn't. They didn't take a picture because I don't know. There are times with DoorDash where they'll hand it right to you, and then that changes what they do with on their phone or whatever. But yeah, that's so fucked up, dude. But also hilarious. That would cause me to never order with that fucking company again.
What'd she order?
I don't even want to say.
I want to hear it. Tell me what she ordered, because I want to know that she got charged $6.20 plus she had to overpay for the delivery service for something fucking stupid like McDonald's. It was McDonald's. Fucking dumb.
To be fair, it was kind of my fault because I didn't see your text, and I'd picked something up from there, and she said, "Oh, can you pick me something up too?" I missed the text. I got home. She said, "Oh, did you get my text?" I did not. So partially my fault, but also kind of funny. Fucking
the fact that you guys are using DoorDash when there's that fucking great Chinese restaurant 2.5 blocks away.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
I agree with you. But my question is, what fucking company charges you a customer service fee? I've never heard of such a goddamn thing in my life.
It sounds like something fucking Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk would do.
It's so fucked up. All right, Cole, I got a question for you.
Okay.
I came across this on social media today.
Okay.
I've never heard. I've heard of asset protection.
Okay.
A business like a Target or a Walmart, whatever, or Best Buy. They've got what they call asset protection.
Is that the undercover, like,
not necessarily
security?
Yeah, undercover security, or just somebody that's monitoring theft.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're monitoring cameras, shit like that. But never in my life have I heard it called by something. And I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna describe what it is, and I want you to tell me what business you think this is for.
Okay.
Are you a self-motivated individual and ready for an exciting career in the criminal justice field? Blank is looking for a retail crime investigator. Click the link below. A retail crime investigator. If you had to think of a place in town that would be offering a position like this, what would you think it would be?
I mean, the obvious one would be Walmart. Walmart's so fucking concerned with security and shit.
Sure.
Right? But I'm going to say it's a grocery store. Is it? For real? Which one?
Family Fare.
Family Fare?
I love the phrasing of it of
Criminal justice investigator?
It's the criminal justice field. I mean, I can't wait for that Law and Order. Law and Order.
The vegetable aisle. The veggie section.
Retail crime investigator.
Yeah,
These are their stories. Boom, boom.
They got like Law and Order, like New York, Law and Order, Los Angeles, right?
Criminal intent.
It's just like
oh my
Law
God.
and Order, the deli counter. Boom, boom.
Yeah, he's been having sex with the roast beef. We have to.
That's the SVU, right? The Special Victims Unit.
We have to
the guy who's fucking the food.
We gotta run a kid on this one. I just think. I mean, come the fuck on. I'm fine with calling it asset protection.
You know why I thought it was a grocery store?
Why is that?
Because, like I said, fucking food is getting way too goddamn expensive. It's coming to that point where
Holy shit.
People need to start stealing their groceries.
I like what the first comment was, though.
What's that?
If California and the Bidens would just enforce laws, this wouldn't be needed. God damn it, California. What the fuck? I love how California got thrown into the mix on that. They're just like, what do we do? I mean, we suck, but what do we do? Fucking those people are hilarious, man. Anyway, I thought that was hilarious, Cole. I thought that was it was very quaint. It was very charming to see that they are taking themselves very seriously.
Speaking of Biden here.
Yeah, okay.
You have Paramount through your job, or no, not through. Yeah, you have Paramount. So did you watch that Daily Show on Monday when Jon Stewart came back?
I didn't realize it was on Paramount.
Yeah,
I watched some clips of it. Yeah,
so I watched it, and then the next day the internet's all like, "Oh, these were the problems," and like I was just like, this just feels like back in the day when he hosted the show. Like on a
what are they saying?
On a full-time basis, that's what it felt like. It was like, oh, Jon Stewart's back. This was just kind of like what he did back then.
Yeah, what are they saying?
So all these liberals are upset because he made fun of Biden. It's like,
open your fucking.
And they're
eyes.
like, well, Jon Stewart was always a liberal. Now he's making fun of Biden. I'm done with him. I'm done watching. It's like he always made fun of anyone who was in power and fucking up. And basically. Basically, the thing was like,
show me.
Was Biden's too old, but Trump's also too old, and he's like, look, if you're going to say that Trump's a crazy person, you also have to look at Biden and see if he has the mental capacity to fucking rule the nation at this age in his life, and it's like. You should do that thing with the volume again because my headphones are fucked up. But it's like, no, do they not remember who Jon Stewart was? Like, the only person he's ever dedicated money to was Anthony Weiner. And then when Wiener got caught sending dick pics to like all these chicks and cheating on his wife, he fucking went after Anthony Weiner and like was like, look, you fucked up. I'm going to fucking give you shit for it.
Well, I mean, the thing that really is a true test of a politician is, and his followers too. You know, is I mean, are they have to be fallible. You know, you have to be. And if you cannot take the criticism, okay, then you shouldn't be in the office, okay? If you cannot take your old... Okay, here's a perfect example of this, okay? And this isn't just my opinion. This is a fucking fact, okay? At the last time fucking Biden and Trump went at it on the debate stage, everybody said, oh, look at Sleepy Joe. He's going to get fucking... Trump got his shit rocked, okay? Biden held his own and fucked him up, if you're asking me, okay? Was it great? No, it wasn't great, but he shut those people the fuck up. And it's kind of like Jon Stewart said, you know, if he's so spry and sprightly in these meetings...
Show us video.
Show us the video of it. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
He's that sharp and cognizant.
I mean,
all these people are saying how sharp and cognizant he is.
Yeah,
but he doesn't look sharp and like. So they're like, yeah, he is behind the scenes. It's like, then show us video behind the scenes.
Why do we have to be fucking in the dark on this? And is it odd that an 80-year-old or however the fuck old he is in mental decline? No, it's not odd. That's just what the fuck happens. And what the fuck are we putting these people into these positions of power for? Mm-hmm. Because they've earned it or whatever the fuck it is? Fuck that. I mean, you have age limits to become president. Why do we have age limits to stop being president?
Yeah.
Like between the ages of, what is it? You can run
35. You can run at 35.
35 to 65. You got a 30-year window. That's it. After that, you've aged out. I don't think there's anything fucking wrong with that.
No.
Go retire.
They should do the same thing with Congress. Like
go retire, live your life.
Like fucking Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi should be out.
Okay, you know what this is
we
like?
We let Strom Thurmond fucking serve as a fucking senator or representative? I think senator until. Well, look
at that fucking old bitch Feinstein too. Fuck that old bitch. Okay, you know what, Cole? You know what? This is This is what I equate it to. Okay, you got a dog, a husky, a workhorse of a dog that's fucking old and decrepit, but you're like, no. He's going to be the leader of the pack because he's earned it. What the fuck? You put that dog either A, out of its misery, or you put it out to pasture to let it live its life. Why the fuck are we putting these old motherfuckers on a pedestal and pushing them out there? Fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that shit. I'm over it. I'm done with it. I can't handle it anymore, Cole. I can't handle these election losses for two. I'm just so sick of two unpopular candidates. It's not that fucking hard to put somebody in there that I think somebody can genuinely like. I mean, that's something about Reagan. Did Reagan suck? Yeah, he sucked, but at least people liked him. I think he was universally liked to win the fucking elections like he did. Mm-hmm. You know, I think the first year was Minnesota was the only holdout, or was that the second term?
I think it was the second term.
Minnesota was the only fucking state that didn't vote for him. I mean, come on. Why can't we find somebody like that? I don't care what side of the aisle he's on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous, these old bastards.
And also, fuck Reagan. Old bitch. Wait, how old was he when he...
I don't know.
But he had Alzheimer's.
Senile as fuck.
Yeah,
though.
he definitely was. All right, Cole. Comic Cancusi will endorse any candidate under the age...
Any candidate who's not a Republican or a Democrat.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that,
yeah.
Honestly, at this point. I mean, yeah. Especially, okay, we're not getting into this. We're moving on. We can't get too much into politics. We're going to piss off all of the listeners, Cole.
All fucking 10 of them?
Every last one of them.
So we fixed your drop ceiling the other night.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of fixed it. I wanted to. So he put this projector up, and I kind of wanted to hide the
should
cord.
put the mic in front of your
Oh,
face.
sorry. I wanted to hide the cord, so that meant passing like a super long HDMI cord all the way back to the projector, and fortunately
Through the ceiling.
through the drop ceiling. Yeah. And fortunately, there was already a hole carved into the back of that little nook up there.
Yeah.
So somebody had done that. I don't remember doing that, but it could have been me. I don't know. I said, fuck yeah. So I didn't have to do that at least. But yeah. And then he said, I'm sick of this ceiling sticking up. And the way they fucking flipped this house was just stupid with some of these LED light fixtures that they put in. And it's like, well, what the fuck?
So one of his drop ceiling didn't quite drop right into the place, so it was always kind of like sticking up. They put these lights in, and when they installed these lights...
See, I did this one right. This one looks good.
When they installed these lights, they just made it so awkward that some of these fucking ceiling tiles just won't drop into place right. So, I go, can we just like put something on top of it to weigh it down? He's like, I suppose. I was like, well, what should we use? And his ex-wife left a bunch of shit here. And he's like, I don't know, use some of hers. So we just grabbed some of her shit and put it on top and
It's a
fucking
book.
dropped it down. And now the ceiling looks nice.
Yeah, it looks good now. That's awesome.
You're going to leave it there. And then when you move out, if you ever move out, you sell the house. One day they'll be looking around in that ceiling and they'll be like, what the fuck is this book? Like, why is there a book up here?
You know what would be cool, Cole, is to I was gonna say we should carve it out and put something inside of it, but then I realized that wouldn't be as much weight anymore. So I don't fucking know.
Something all fucked up.
Yeah.
Carve it out and just put like fucking, like, I don't know, a meth kit in there or something.
Meth kit. What the
Right here, like
Heroin
heroin stuff, like a needle and like a fucking rubber band.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, that would be a fun thing to do. Just to
Mess with somebody.
just fuck with somebody down the road. Be like, holy shit.
Put
Look at
a
this.
life-size replica skeleton up there.
Oh, that would be cool. I think you could buy those online. Hey, speaking of that, did I ever tell? Okay, so there's this museum. Or no, not museum. What the fuck do they call it? They call it an oddities expo. Have you heard about this?
I think I've seen one.
Did we talk about the guy that sold his body to science?
Okay.
Okay. So this is so fucked up. So I think this happened in California, and there was this company that does this oddities expo. Okay, so they travel around the country, and it's kind of like a Comic-Con, but for like weird shit in the macabre. Sort of like you could buy fucking dead animals or weird taxidermy or artists that do shit like that. So there was this one in California that you could go watch a live autopsy.
Oh no!
Why the fuck would you want to do that, right?
Because you're fucking sick.
So people would want to go do this. Maybe I don't know if you've heard of the story. I think John Oliver maybe had covered it.
I thought maybe I had heard about this on the dollop.
Maybe. So this chick goes to this she buys tickets to this fucking autopsy. Well, her grandfather had died earlier that year.
Oh shit.
Okay. You hear where this is going. And donated his body to science. Okay. And so when you donate your body to science, you're really not...
I have heard this story about the not the granddaughter
Right.
and the grandfather, but I have heard about this. Yeah, you donate your body to science, and then they're using it for profit to fucking
like test out weapons, or like
Yeah.
the military will buy cadavers to blow them up to see how their weapons fuck shit up, right?
yeah.
Or if you're just part of this oddities company and you wanted to buy a corpse for, let's say, quote, educational purposes. So anyway, this chick shows up at this expo. She wants to see a live autopsy. Well, guess what? It's Grandpa. It's like, what the fuck, dude? But
This was a John Oliver.
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe so. Super fucked up. I mean, I don't understand why you would want to see that other than...
You're fucking sick, dude.
I mean, if you were planning to go into that field, that's one thing. To watch it. I understand that. If
But
you're
to watch it for entertainment, you're
that's
fucking
so
weird.
fucking weird and dumb.
Okay,
God,
I've been to like the freak show exhibit at a fucking carnival, and it was really fucking lame.
Was it the one at the fucking Missouri Valley Fairgrounds?
No. This one was in the parking lot across from the Civic Center. It was pretty bad. It was not good at all.
I remember going to this circus. We got free tickets. I was so fucking pissed because I was a kid, right?
Uh-huh.
And this was at the Missouri Valley Fair. I think it was a Barnaby.
Okay.
I think it was a big top circus, and I'd only been to the
Barnaby. You mean Barnum and Bailey?
Barnum and Bailey, yes. I think it was still that when they were, I don't know, they're still company, whatever. But I remember going to this as a child, and I went with we got free tickets at school, or my friend got free tickets, and we ended up going to this big top fucking circus. And I was really excited because the only circuses at that point that I had ever been to were at the Civic Center, at the Shrine for the Shrine Circus. And as a kid, in cartoons and in movies and comic books and all this shit, the circus was always under the big top.
Yeah.
You know, and I was so fucking excited to see it. The circus itself was okay.
Uh-huh.
But as I'm walking in, okay, I got, my mom and dad gave me $10. They said, go spend the money. I said, fuck yeah, I got $10. And I'm walking into the circus, and I look over. There's a sideshow.
All right.
I said, I've heard about these. I think I've probably Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark? I saw some shit like this. I'm like, oh fuck, this is so cool. So this is in my brain the entire time. And we see the circus. We're doing that. And I think I bought some popcorn, and I had, I think, $6 left. And I think that's what it cost to get into this fucking sideshow. Mm-hmm. I said, my friend at the time, Salem, I'm going to do this. He said, are you sure, man? This is going to be weird in there. It's going to be freaky. I said, I'm going to do it. Pay the money to go see the fucking sideshow, the freak show. You know what it was, Cole?
What?
It was a fucking, I think there was a pig in a jar.
All right, yeah. Yeah,
Some
they had that over at the other one that I seen.
Some fucked up pig in a jar. They had
like plastic models of people who were like half rabbit, half person.
Probably. they had two hairless dogs, I remember. Like Mexican hairless dogs.
Chupacabra.
Something. I mean, they were nice. They were cute dog. Not cute. They were nice dogs. They'll let you pet them or whatever. And then the piece of resistance, Cole.
Uh-huh.
This little kid was holding this cat.
Uh-huh.
And it had 7 toes.
Oh, wow.
And I walked out of there. My head was down, and Salem says, how was it, man? I said, fucking sucked, dude. I probably wasn't using that language, but I was fucking took, dude. I got took. I got to pet a hairless dog. That was it.
That sucks,
If I wanted to beat off that night, I would have. Get it? Because my dick's a hairless dog.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, that's what I got to do. But the circus was cool. That was kind of neat.
That's cool.
The thing I remember, I don't think it was part of the act, but everybody tells me, dude, that was part of the act. It was part of the death-defying thing. They didn't raise the... okay, you know that big fucking... it's like 2 hoops connected by this thing? And it's on a... what the fuck do you call it? But it's a spinning hoop with wheels. It's really tall.
Vaguely, I think I know.
And it's almost like this one guy's running inside of a hamster wheel, and then he'll walk outside of it, and then like the momentum keeps it going.
Okay.
So anyway, this
like
guy
2 rings.
Yeah, 2 rings attached to like a pole, or not a pole, but so anyway, this guy was doing these acrobatics. He's inside of it. Okay, and then the ringmaster's like, all right, now he's gonna go outside of it. So the guy once he's got the momentum going, he climbs outside of it, okay? The fucking guy hits the top of the tent and just gets fucking knocked down, like hard.
Oh, no.
I remember this as a kid, right? Everyone's telling me this was part of the act. I still, to this day, don't think it was, because after he hit the top, he was done.
Okay.
I mean, he hit that thing so hard, he fucking bounced off I think he almost was killed, honestly. And if I would have saw that,
it's okay. It's just circus people. They're a dime a dozen.
That's not what you said about the Graysons, you fucker. But anyway, that was my experience with the circus. So, Cole, go back to your experience with the freak show, because it sounds like I don't remember having the
there was
2 things plastered together.
There was a pig in a jar, like you said.
And how old were you roughly?
Probably 16 or 17.
Okay, so you're a little bit older.
Yeah, and then like they had like not like a model, but like almost a statue made out of fiberglass, right?
What?
Yeah, of like someone who was a part like a person with rabbit hands or something, right?
A person with rabbit hands.
Yeah, it was like
What?
a half animal, half person sort of thing.
Okay.
Then they had like a bust, like a statue just from like the shoulders up
Yeah.
of a bearded lady. It was really bad, dude. It was like, and that was the thing. You had to pay like $10 or $20 or something.
Was it
walk
anything-
in, and there's almost nothing was like real. It was just kind of like plaster models of things that were supposedly oddities, and it's like, oh, okay. So basically, they saw a show about a circus, and then they made props about the things they saw in the circus. And then when I was in the Wisconsin Dells, they had a Guinness Book of World Records sort of store.
Was it a Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Was
And
that cool?
No.
Oh,
They had
damn
like
it.
basically they had a big thing of a dude who was like really tall, like a big model of a guy who, and like, can you believe this guy was this tall?
Like, I guess. I mean,
Like
can
it was.
you believe it? I can't.
It was really dumb.
What I can't
and we
believe-
couldn't go in because it was me and my ex-girlfriend and her kid, who was like fucking 6 or 7 at the time, and like he was kind of freaked out by like just what was at the door at the entrance and stuff. But like I kind of was able to look in. And it was all a bunch of crap.
Oh, at least you didn't pay to get in.
Oh yeah. I just kind of seen the front of it, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'll be interested by what's actually inside because the displays in the window or like out front here
Yeah.
are, if this is what they're trying to get people to come in, I can only imagine what kind of horse shit they got inside once they've actually paid the money.
You know what I can't believe is that you paid the money. Believe it.
Yeah.
I used to watch that show as a kid. I liked the show as a kid. But I also like the Guinness Book of World Records kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't know. We should look it up to see what not right now, but I would love to know what you have to pay to get into this fucking place nowadays. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like $30. It can't be less than $30. If it's less than $30, I'd be really surprised.
So yesterday was Valentine's Day.
Hell yeah, it was.
And you sent me a text Valentine. And it has Jeffrey
Okay,
Epstein.
hold on. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Ah, yes.
And I showed it to some people at work, and they really liked it.
All right.
It's got Jeffrey Epstein in there with little hearts around him.
It looks like one of those little kid Valentines that you'd give out at grade school.
Yeah. And then the message on it says, "Don't leave me hanging this Valentine's Day," which is perfect, right? So I showed some people from work, and
Oh my god, I forgot I sent that to you.
and this dude I know, he's like, "Oh man, that's awesome. You got to send that to me so I can send it to other people." I'm like, "Well, my name's on it." He's like, "I'll figure out how to get your name off of there." It's like, "Okay, whatever, dude." So I sent it to him, and when I sent it to him, right away, I get this text from this number I don't know, and it's an employee text group, apparently, and it says that the guy that I sent it to has left the group. So I send him a text, and then automatically something happened. Something happened that made him leave this group.
Okay.
And I go, like, it's a work chain, but we don't know any of these numbers.
Sure, you don't.
So it says employees, and then it says his phone number. It doesn't actually say his name.
Okay.
Has left the group. And I'm sitting next to I was like, what the fuck just happened? He's like, I don't know. What is this group? I was like, well, this is your phone number. It says you left the group. He's like, yeah, this is so weird. I go, I'm going to dick around on this. So right away, I text, good riddance, asshole. Right? So I don't know. And then I started getting texts from other people on this chain, and they're all numbers I don't know. But it's like the first one is like, peace out, bitch. And then the next one is like, I'm so confused. And another one's like, who left? And another one's like, me too, like as in they're confused also. Yeah. And I was like, oh no, I think this is a text chain that my boss's girlfriend put me on with her personal friends. Like me and him on. And I don't, just because because him and me are managers, and I don't know any of these fucking people.
Yeah.
But yeah, good riddance, asshole.
But the Jeffrey Epstein didn't go to that group, did it?
No, it didn't go to that group.
Okay.
But it would have been funny.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
So, yeah.
That's funny. Oh my God. So I was going through, there was a few of them, but that one was the one that that was the most funny to me. They kept getting.
Don't leave me hanging.
It just got progressively worse. I don't know. And that one was the best of all of them. So I thought, you know what? You know who needs this Valentine this day? Because I know he's probably gonna have a shitty day at work. My roommate Cole. So here's to Cole.
Thanks, man.
Had to send you a good Valentine.
So I called you tonight. I was like, hey, I'm getting home early. It's like I don't want to I didn't want to go and get food from a restaurant or
Sometimes
nothing.
I just fucking over that shit.
I just want to fucking cook something, eat something that I can make that I don't make very often. So I was like, do we have bread at home still? Because we had bread, but we both bought bread about a week ago. I think we're completely out of one loaf, and I'd been using up the loaf that I bought, but I didn't know if we still had any or not. You're like, yeah, why? I was like, because I want to make eggs in a basket. And you're like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, it's like where you put a hole in bread and then you drop toast in it. You're like, oh, like that movie V for Vendetta, right? Yeah. And it reminded me. So I used to know this dude. Well, I still know this dude. He's a super good cook. He like went to college for it and shit. And he was really good before that. Like he was super good cook before he went to college for that. And so when that movie came out, V for Vendetta, like I had it on like DVD or Blu-ray or something, right?
Yeah.
And I borrowed it to him because he wanted to see it. And after the movie was over, well, I didn't watch it with him, but when he's returning the movie, the one thing he wanted to talk about wasn't really the movie. It was the fact that the one guy in the movie made eggy in a basket. And, I always called it eggs in a basket growing up and shit. And he was so impressed by this. I was like, dude, you went to college for learning how to cook. And somehow, like, dropping an egg in the middle of a hole in toast, like, fucking completely blows your mind.
It's okay. It's like we said before, Cole. Simple ingredients, man. Like this,
it's just it's
you
butter.
Know what I really appreciate
butter, a piece of bread, and fucking egg.
I'll tell you what I really appreciated though.
What's that?
Is you kept the little. You didn't throw away the fucking
the piece of bread that I make the hole out of.
Yeah.
Yeah. You take that and you scoop up the yolk.
That's fucking
Like
brilliant.
most people, I think a lot of people who make that.
But no, you toasted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking
in the pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So I think most people who make this, I'm not sure, but like when I hear about people who make this, I think they normally cook the egg all the way through. Like so then they can pick up the piece of toast and then eat it like eat the egg without and then the yolk doesn't get anywhere. But I like to make it over easy so I can poke the fucking yolk and then the yolk goes all up inside the toast and then Shay goes fucking nuts when he makes that.
Dude,
so he'll take the egg and he'll scramble it and drop peppers and onions inside like an omelet in a piece of toast, and then he can pick it up and eat the toast and the egg and the omelet all at the same time.
That's getting there. I think I mean, it's I don't know, just kind of a thing that I've discovered. I've had that rice cooker for years, for fucking years, and never really used it. And then, Ashley says, we can make this, we can make that. I'm like, okay. So it requires a lot of rice. And that's another thing that I just fucking love is white rice. I like making it on the stickier.
Fucking racist.
Well, it's whatever you want to call me. I don't give a fuck. I fucking love white rice. But
What are your fillings on brown rice?
it's fine. It's
You could have come on. You made that into a comedy bit. You should have said like, not in this household.
not in this house. I guess I've never really had it, but no. What I love, like one of my favorite things right now, is those little seaweed snacks.
Okay.
They come in a little plastic container. They're salted. They're oiled. They are ready for sticky rice and simple. It's so simple. Like the one night, I just fucked up an entire bowl of rice with the seaweed. It was so fucking good. I love seaweed. Man, simple ingredients. Better pizza. Papa John's. Fuck Papa John's.
Fuck Papa John's.
You know what's funny? The other night, you had mentioned you're in the mood. I think you said you're in the mood for wings. Oh, I think it was when we ordered the pizza. You said,
Yeah.
I'm in the mood for wings, but don't order from Domino's.
Yeah, don't.
And I said,
I want buffalo wings. I don't want buffalo wings from fucking Domino's.
they suck. They do. They suck. They suck at Domino's because they run through their pizza oven. Okay, they're. Listen, my dad back in the day worked for Pizza Hut, and it was awesome because he would. This sounds gross, but I would prefer the fucking chicken wings this way versus their way. So what these wings are, okay? They are pre-cooked. Okay, they come in a bag that are frozen. That's it, and then they run them through their pizza oven, and the texture's all off.
Yeah, it was almost slimy.
They're pre-cooked. That's the problem. Okay. My dad, when he worked at Pizza Hut back in like he worked in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, they did the same thing. They fucking sucked. Those buffalo wings were terrible.
Yeah.
But my dad had the hookup. So one day we did this scout camp out. And this one guy that we went with really liked chicken wings. So my dad's like, I'll get you some chicken wings. So he brought a 10-pound bag of chicken wings.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, hold on. We ate them cold.
Oh, no.
Hold on, Cole. Hear me out. Hear me out. So they all had the buffalo flavor. They were cold, right? But they had texture. They weren't slimy. They were firm. They were awesome. That's the way to eat their buffalo wings. So if you can call Domino's and say, don't cook my wings.
Just send me some frozen chicken.
But they're cooked. They're pre-cooked, Cole.
I get it, but they're still frozen. It's fucking gross, dude.
Not frozen. They were cold by the time we ate them, is what I'm saying. That's the way to eat them. But no, I think I suggested, I said, well, if you want to order Pizza Hut, but then you're like, but then we have to eat Pizza Hut pizza.
Yeah.
You weren't down with that.
It would be cool if we had the current wings that they have at Pizza Hut.
Oh, the current wings are
and the
fucking
pizza from
awesome.
Domino's. But
dude,
unfortunately, you know,
the
we
words
we don't have that.
In the words of Rolling Stones, Back in Black. No, wait, that's AC/DC. You can't always get what you want, Cole.
No, I always see like on like TV, like sitcoms and stuff. People like, oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I got like these French fries from here and these burgers from here, like the McDonald's French fries and the burger from I don't know where, and like I got this. It's like, dude, by the time you assemble this meal that like is supposedly so awesome, half that shit's gonna be fucking cold, and it's a stupid idea.
I would rather listen, dude. I would rather have a fresh burger from McDonald's with their fresh fries than a cold burger from anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, or the vice versa. You get the fries first, and then you go get the burger somewhere else. By the time you get the burger, the fries are cold. Yep. It's a dumb idea.
I watched this guy on TikTok. Okay, he's a former McDonald's corporate chef. Okay, I think you would love this guy. Seriously.
Is this the guy who came up with the chicken sandwich that they didn't use?
Yes.
Yeah, they're okay. Apparently,
Yes.
McDonald's had a chicken sandwich that was awesome, and it blew away Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Because they did a bunch of tests. They did a bunch
they
of
did all
testing.
these tests, like
Test groups.
and this chicken sandwich kept coming back, and with the highest marks.
But they
And
wanted something that resembled Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, so they went with the chicken sandwich that they have now, which
sucks.
which no one really talks about because no one really eats it. And so anyway, I just want to know if it was that guy.
Yes. So this guy's got some clout. This guy's got some knowledge, okay? And he was going through his top. He said, somebody had asked him, and he said, if I go to Burger King, if I go to McDonald's, what are the top 5 items from McDonald's? Okay, and he listed all of them. And his number 2, which I was so like, yes!
Which is fitting because it's McDonald's. It's all number 2.
Sausage egg McMuffin was in his top 5. I'm like, fuck yeah,
I think
dude.
sausage egg McMuffin is the only thing I want to eat from there.
And then he also said, but he was very specific when he said this. He said, you have to eat this right off of the grill. But he said their new quarter pounder with cheese. He said he fucks with that. But he said it has to be fresh. It has to be fresh. He said if it's more than 3 minutes, get rid of it. He said no way.
Huh.
I'm like, oh shit, okay. But yeah, because with their quarter pounders, they use fresh meat now versus frozen. Anyway, that's enough fucking bullshit about McDonald's.
I think that's about enough bullshit.
That's enough
we
bullshit
went
forever.
about fucking 20 minutes, 25 minutes
And
longer
Cole,
than I
in this
really
time
thought we
span,
should.
I only had a 6-pack, so no, 5.
That's 5.
I'm gonna drink this one, and we'll call it a night. So for the Thursday throw up, I'm Taylor.
I'm Cole.